the shit that I want to talk about on the show, sometimes I just forget to record and I just don't record. And this is definitely one of those ones where I should be recording to capture everything, because I just got off a phone call or a Zoom call, who gives a shit, with Mina. So we had a one-on-one call today, catching up and going over what needs to be done and stuff like that as far as the program goes, and just working together with all this, And so I'm just going to brain dump everything just to capture this, because I'm fine. I just want to share my thoughts, because these are thoughts that this is the steak and potatoes of what I'm talking about when I say this is what I wish that Andy Frisella and them would have captured when they were going through it. So I got off the phone with Mina. We were going back and forth. I ended the call with a question. I said, hey man, if you could go back and be where I'm at and give me one piece of advice, what would that be? What should I focus on? And what he told me was to just over deliver on clients. And that's fine. He said, make their program worth so much that, that they're going to feel crazy paying you only however much per month to have it. And it's all recorded so you can hear it at the end of this show. And I don't know what it is, but when I think about making a workout program in these, so here's the full transparent how I feel. This app that I have for workouts, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't want to have this kind of app. I wouldn't want to see this is it's just so hard for me to want to get behind something that I don't even use, because I have this app. It's got all the workouts, all the communication, all the resources, which is cool. I fuck with that a lot. It's got all these different things, all these metrics, all this stuff. And it's not something that I would use, because for me, I don't want video instructions for workouts. I don't want step-by-step. I just want bench press, 3 sets of 12, 5 minutes rest, whatever. That's what I want. Now, I know that I've been doing this. I've been in the gym. Later this year, it'll be 12 total years. I'm fully aware of that. And I know things have changed for me over the years, because I've been doing this for a decade, right? And a beginner probably loves that stuff. But for me, it is so hard to get behind this shit. So when I think about making a workout, first of all, it's extremely tedious. I've talked about this numerous times on the show, because right now I could write down a workout plan. I don't know. I could write a weekly workout plan right now in the next 5 minutes, no problem. It would be effective. It would be intense. It would be great. But then to actually put that into the computer and format it and put that shit so it's all the sets, reps, rest time with the correct exercise, put the notes on there, upload it into the app, then schedule it, then periodize it. Dude, all of that, holy fuck. I don't want to do that. And that has me questioning everything, because here's what else I'm thinking. And this is going to be very unorganized or disorganized, because I'm just sharing how I feel about everything. So fitness is cool. Macros are cool. Lifting weights is cool. Getting stronger is cool. But right now, for me, business, period, is cool as fuck. Personal development, being a better person, fucking awesome. That's what I'm about. So I just feel like there's quite a conflict now, because I want to do the personal development and the mental toughness shit, because that's what changed my fucking life. Fitness helped me get to where I am now. But the mental transformation, that's the steak and potatoes of everything. Like I said, fitness, that's great. But that's just, I had such strong goals to go pro in bodybuilding. So in men's physique, that was my big goal. I had everything mapped out. I even have old notes on my phone that I was going to become an IFBB pro before I turned 24. I'm 27 now. Okay, hold on. There's some fucking noises going on. Is there a goddamn spider? What's going on over here, dude? The fuck is going on? What am I hearing, dude? It's like plastic crinkling. God damn. Anyway. Yeah, I wanted to go pro. I had everything mapped out. I knew which drugs I was going to take. I knew It was just my life. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get big on Instagram. That was it. And then I hurt myself, and maybe thank goodness I did, because I probably would have hurt myself long term if I would have taken any drugs. When I say drugs, I'm talking about steroids. And for people who are naive to that shit, you know, there's a lot of different avenues you can take with taking drugs like that are more safer than other routes. None of this is safe. None of this is, you know, I'm not saying that you should take steroids. I'm not saying that they are safe, but a lot of people use them recklessly. And there are ways to go about it in a much more safe manner. But it's neither here nor there. I had everything kind of planned out. And now that I'm, quote unquote, back into the fitness space, there's just so many things that I just don't give a fuck about. And it's so hard for me to actually try to care, you know? Because maybe this is a lack of empathy on my end. But when someone's like, oh man, I just can't get motivated to go to the gym and I can't. Like, I understand that feeling, but also I don't know what to tell you. Get the fuck up and go. Just go. You know, oh, it's so hard to eat healthy. No, it's not. Put the fucking McDonald's down, eat an apple. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. So to make a workout program and make a diet and all this stuff, that's cool. But where I get excited is going on the back end and making and doing operations and shit. That gets me hyped up, making all the ebooks, doing all that stuff. That gets me fired up. So, dude, I don't know, man. It's just how I feel right now is like I don't know, man. So I try to play different scenarios in my head. So, for example, right now, let's say that I had 20 clients. Would I still be feeling this way? If I had 10 clients, would I still be feeling this way? If I had 10 people in the program and we're all working together and I had something going on, would I feel this way? Now, when I actually verbalize that, I would say probably not, because that's 10 people that are counting on me to make shit happen. Right now, no disrespect to the client that I have now, who was the scholarship winner. He is a buddy of mine, but he's doing his own thing. He's in the program for free. No strings attached. He can do. He can come and go as he pleases. No skin in the game. So that's that. Then the other client, something's going on with him. He said he needed to pause. Says he's got some shit going on, and he ghosted me for 10 days. So I reached out and I said, "Hey man, I'm happy to work with you. Just fucking communicate." And that's the other thing, man. You're not man enough to fucking, you know, send me messages and say, "Hey bro, I'm going through some shit. Just want to let you know. Hey, I'm not going to be able to pay this next month. Put me on pause. This is what's going on. I hope you understand." Just don't leave me on red for 10 days. That's pussy shit. And that right there gets me livid. But that's not what I'm talking about. But right now it's like I'm doing all this stuff for no one, for nothing. And then, you know, when I have these chats with Mina, it's like, dude, you're going to have a $65,000 month next month. And I don't know, man, just there's certain things about all of this that, not that I don't like, but it's just like, I don't fuck. That's not something I want to do. And more thoughts arrive in my brain. So I'm saying all this live on the show, and I don't want to upload this because this makes me sound like a fucking pussy, but it's important for the documentation of the show. It's also a little therapy session for me. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. So I'm just going to brain dump. So in my head, it's like, okay, I don't want to do this app bullshit. I want to just give them a PDF because I can instruct it much better that way. I can do it my way. I don't have any restrictions. I have a blank slate, blank piece of paper. I put all the information there. Now the apps are helpful. That's all great. But the docs and all that stuff, I fuck with that. Now the meal plan, I could do a whole automated Excel sheet. It would take a while to make, but I could, and it would be very fucking cool. And I'd rather just give them that. But dude, it's just an Excel sheet and a PDF. Like, how the fuck are you going to charge $400 a month for that? What the hell? And then I think, oh, these people who are trying to start, you know, this app is probably helpful for them. Dude, it's tough. Maybe it's the lack of sleep. Who knows? I say lack of sleep, even though today was another day where I felt all right. So I don't know. I'm committing to the 2 weeks for sure of the consistent sleep to see what happens, because Right now, I do feel a little fatigued, which is not good. I didn't even hit the gym today because it's a rest day. It's Thursday. And my fucking computer just turned off. Excuse me. What's going on, dude? Holy fuck. What just happened to my monitors? All right, got it fixed. Okay. Then the other thought that I have, and this one gets me, is, I took out extra credit cards to afford this mastermind, which I've learned a lot from, for sure. But a lot of what's in the mastermind applies to people who are the fact that I just stuttered that. The information in the mastermind applies to people who are already having some sort of success with clients and all that stuff. And it's hard to want to try and learn more from the pre-made videos and stuff like that. Because first of all, they're pre-made, so they're blanket, so it's a one-size-fits-all. In that regard, it's like, here's the video. Not a one-size-fits-all, that's not what I meant. It's like, here's this video, here's what you got to do, apply it. And it's like, well, what if mine's a little bit different? Who do I talk to? And then you got to post in the group. And then, so I will say the group is extremely helpful, and everybody seems to be very helpful, and I appreciate that. But so anyway, what I think about is I'm not utilizing the group to the fullest capacity that I can. So there's $500 a month. If I were to actually discontinue that, take the $500 a month out, I would be positive almost $1,000 per month, actually, because I have Mina, who I work for, right? So I'd be positive $1,000 a month, which is cool. But then I think, yeah, that's cool, $1,000 per month. But then what? What am I working for? What am I doing anymore? What am I... So is it ego then? Am I just feeling like... I don't know, dude. Just the shit with the fitness space, man, it's cool. And I like to see people grow and get better. But people just focus on the wrong shit. And it's so hard because that was me, right? And so they say, hey, speak to your own pain points. Speak to who you were when you were earlier in your fitness journey. And it's like, dude, you can just sum it up in a few sentences. Don't drop $10,000 on supplements. Don't take steroids. Go to the gym consistently. Eat right. Sleep well. Drink water. End of fucking story. That's it. That's all you need to focus on. That's all you need to worry about. And I think I just get frustrated when you try to make this whole big elaborate thing to make a sale. Here's the workout program. We got this app. We have all your nutrition. This is what you're going to do. You're going to check on this day so I can monitor your progress. You're going to do this, blah, blah. It's like, dude, just have the fucking discipline to do it your goddamn self. And I think that's where my biggest struggle is because like I'm trying to help people do some shit that it's so hard for me to even wrap my head around how they fucking need help in the first place. Holy fuck. Because I've had a coach in the past for sure, but that was for bodybuilding. Like I don't know how the fuck to get my body to a certain body fat percentage and then monitor my sodium intake with my carb level and then make sure that I'm not drying out or make sure that I'm not overflowing on carbs so that I get all watery and shit. That stuff, I feel like that's appropriate to have a coach because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, especially for your first one. But for people who are just trying to lose weight, bro, eat less, move more, period. That's it. You figured it out. That's it. Now just do that. And it's because people don't have the discipline to not eat the shit that's causing them to fall short on their goals or not even achieve their goals or whatever it is, And I just think that's my biggest struggle with all of this, Like, yes, I'm helping people. Yes, I know a lot of shit about this that I could help people with. But just this, I just feel like I'm doing people a disservice damn near because it's like, dude, everything that I just said, just go do that. Don't pay me, just do it. And then come back and let me know how you did. But to sit here and try to sell someone on this shit, dude, I don't know. I talked about this before, but I was watching a video that Mina sent me, and it was the mastermind head coach. His name's Brian, or the CEO founder, whatever. It was him talking to another coach who was like, yeah, we can do this on the back end. We can make this PDF. We can send this out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, they're sitting here like it's some secret mission of like, this is what we got to do. This is what we got to focus on. This is how we can, we can get more clients and stuff. And side note, what they're doing is fucking awesome. They're changing so many lives. Their company's worth millions of dollars. They're helping people build healthier habits 100%. But it's so hard for me to just sit there and be like, wow, I'm charging people this money for me. Sorry, honestly, where I meant to go with that is the mastermind. They're charging us this money to learn how to structure a meal plan or whatever. And then that's like, dude, if I were up top like this, I'd be giving all this shit away for free and trying to help as many people as possible. I'd probably be on YouTube doing this shit. Probably, I don't know. And then my next thought is, okay, where does the revenue come from? Where does that come from to build a business? I have this podcast, guys, that's documenting the building a business from the ground up and personal development. And if I were to back off this whole coaching thing and take a different route, which I don't think I'm going to, I'm just fucking venting because I'm so fed up with so much shit, dude. What would I do? And the answer is, well, I would probably go back to the supplement thing because that was interesting for me. And then I think, well, no, you don't need supplements. You're fine. Just go to the gym, work out consistently, drink water, sleep well. You're done. There's so much shit out there that is beneficial, creatine monohydrate being one of them. But as far as everything else goes, it's like, I mean, it's just so much extra. Dude, I don't know. I'm not a minimalist, but the less and less shit that I have in my life, the happier I am. I'm sitting in my office right now. I've got a desk. I've got 2 desks and a whiteboard. I look at the whiteboard and I'm like, do I even need this? You know, I have 3 pens on my desk. I'm like, can I just junk all these right now? I've got this sticky note pad. I'm like, why is it even here? It needs to be in the drawer. That's not even the point. I've got these 2 desks now, which is great. All my shit's in drawers, but behind me, it's a blank wall, and it feels so good in here because I used to have an air mattress, which is probably going to come back in here. But I had another desk. I got 2 shelves, and they're just out of sight right now. I'm not looking at them, and I just feel better, you know. And I guess why I even bring that up is like supplements, you don't need them. Shit, get rid of them, you know? All this extra shit, the special workout clothes or the special shoes or whatever. Like, dude, you don't need that shit. Special gym clothes, the newest Gymshark stuff, newest Alpha Elite stuff, whatever. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. It's just mentally, for me, it's just hard. Because maybe it's hard right now because I don't have any proof of concept that what I do works right now. Yeah, I sold a client, and that's a huge mental win for me on the phone. Whatever episode that is, you can go back and listen to the whole call. That's great. But I want to fucking help people, dude. And so honestly, what I want to do is like just get 20 people in the program for free. And just when I say that from the core of my being, that feels right for me to do that. From the bottom of my soul, that feels fucking great. To just put people in the program for cheap as fuck. To get people in so that I can either get testimonials or get more people in so I can work things out and get just shit figured out. Because maybe that's what I need to do. And I think why I'm not doing that is because I have other eyeballs on me from the coaching program that would probably see this and be like, what the fuck are you doing? And I just don't want to deal with that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is, dude. In my head, if I were to say, hey guys, I'm launching my program at a super fat, super low rate. It's only $50 a month, $49 a month. You just got to lock in for a full year. You know? So fuck, bro. Let's just say I don't know, man. In my head, you know, it's low ticket for sure. But so here's the thought process with this. So yes, I'm giving this shit away for dirt cheap, and it's a lot of work on my end to do all this and to make the programs and all this stuff. But that allows me to refine my systems so much quicker. That allows me to get more testimonials. That allows me to get more reps in everything that I do. That allows me to feel better, I think, mentally, knowing that I have people who are actually invested into the program and actually doing shit, even if it is at a lower price point. Because, you know, if I'm doing this and it's $50 a month, we'll say 12 months, is $600 a year, or they can pay up front, whatever. I'm not even gonna explore that. We'll just say it's $50 a month. Okay. If I were to just get, I don't know, 20 people times 600, that is $1,200, right? Not much. But that $1,200 would go, not $1,200, $12,000, for fuck's sake. $12,000 for 20. Can I not do math, dude? Hold on. Dude, that is the dumbest shit. I can't believe I even have to use a cap. 6 times 2 add 2 zeros. Right? I'm embarrassing the fuck out of myself. Add 3 zeros. That's what it was. That's why I was getting fucked up. I was saying add 2 zeros, but it was actually 3 zeros because it's 600, not 60. Anyway, $12,000 for the year if I just had 20 people. But those 20 people, dude, that never mind the fucking money. Dude, I say this all the time. The money is fucking cool. I would like money. I want money. I want to be able to quit my job. Give me money. Also, I want to fucking make this work, and I want to improve the systems, and I want to be that fucking guy. And so from the bottom of my soul, when I say this out loud, I want to just give this program away and get people into the program one by one, help individuals get to their goals. Maybe that would, dude, when I say this, I'm getting chills. Yep, this is what we got to do. Yep, just figured it out. Cool, so thanks for coming to my therapy session. I just figured out some shit for myself just by talking about it out loud and just by going over things back and forth. So yeah, I just figured it out because I think ultimately I'm not helping people right now. I don't feel that way. And I want to help. I want to help people. But I don't know. I think I just want to fucking help people. And maybe I just don't feel like I'm the product that I have is worthy of what I am offering. Maybe I feel like it is not as good as it could be. So that's why I feel like I'm charging too much, even though it's not. It's quite a steal, to be honest. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but like if you were looking for a personal trainer and you could pick one that had 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 7 year, or 12 years experience who's competed and has 9 certifications, which would you go to? I would go with the 12-year guy. I mean, unless they were fat. I don't know. So I think what I'll do... Okay. So now the next thought that comes to mind is it wouldn't be for just skinny people. It would be for men in general trying to get in shape. And, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just want to help people, dude. I just want to get people into the program, help them, assign workouts, get them rolling with different things, help them out, message people, get testimonials. Go. That's what I want. That's what I want to do. I don't know which episode it is, but I pulled up. Let's see, where is it if I can find it? I talk about where the fuck is it, bro? I've got a whole sheet for sale. Yeah, here we go. So starting essentially from zero, going back up to $600 a month, which would be crazy. And I was like level 1, sell 5 clients at $78 a month. All right. Maybe I just need to go back to doing that because that got me fired up. That made me feel like I was building more confidence and getting more people into the program. Because so the thought behind that is what's different. So I could just straight up advertise that my program is cheap as fuck because people, if I were to say this, apply for one-on-one coaching, I think people just know that it's money. It costs money. But if I said, hey, apply for coaching, blah, 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 it's cheap as fuck. It's $49 a month for a year. You just got to lock in. I just think more people would be like, oh, yeah, cool. That makes sense. I'm in. Because when I was messaging a lot of people on Facebook, a lot of people asked about the price, and every single time I just had to give them the bullshit and say, Oh, dude, it just totally depends on each person and how long they're in the program and the level of accountability they're looking for. Now, that's true. However, it kind of not true because the program is what it is. And I guess if they wanted more check-ins or more accountability, I'd probably charge more because it's more time on my end. But in an ideal world, I put this out. It's $49 a month for a year. You can sign up. We'll get you going, and you have me for a year. And maybe we'll just say 10 people join. So 10 people join. Hell yeah, that's 10 people I'm responsible for that I can help. I can make more stuff for. I can get feedback. Use all their testimonials. Use all the daily messages. All that shit to help. Because right now it's just like almost like I just couldn't give a fuck because I'm so focused on the business side of things, but I'm not even doing anything. Nothing that I'm doing right now is actually making money. I mean, I sold a client. I get that. I'm making money from that. But it just give me 20 people so that I just dump all. When I hear over deliver on a specific client or two clients, like Mina said, so the very end of the call, at the very end of this podcast, when I hear him say things like that, my first thought is, how the fuck do you over deliver on one client who's not even invested in the program, who's half-assed everything so far? Because I get the whole idea and I'm on board with that. Over deliver, make them feel, I agree. I think you should. But what would I do that would be, I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm just being a vagina. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to help people, dude. And right now I'm not helping people. And there's a certain way of content that I want to do my content in a specific way. And it's probably just not the best because it's boring, but it's what I would want to do. And that would be some more badass looking shit, low energy. Because right now I'm talking like this. If you want to lose fat, do these 3 things. What's up, guys? If you haven't lost fat in 5 days, this is what you got to do. That's not how I talk, you know? So how I'm talking right now, I would like to make a video like that. What's going on, guys? Here's 10 ways you can build discipline today. So first thing is do this, cut that shit out. Don't fuck with that stuff. Second thing is you can do this, blah, blah, blah. Don't fuck with that. That's how I would talk. And I think I've assumed that in order to make this shit work, you got to be, full of energy and blah, blah, and all this stuff. And I just couldn't give a fuck about that stuff. It's like I've been fake. I mean, even when I'm having real life interactions and I'm just the certain things that I say or do or whatever, I'm like, I'm being so fake right now. This is not what I would actually say. But if I said what I actually would say and I acted the way that I would actually act, I would definitely be considered a jackass or, very rude. If someone was like, hey man, how was your weekend? I would say, honestly, bro, I don't really want to talk about this shit, but I don't want you to take offense. It's just, I just want to listen to my podcast. You know what I'm saying? But how was your weekend? And that was actually a joke because I wouldn't ask that shit because fuck that. If I wanted to know how your weekend was, I probably would have called you. And if I don't have your number, I probably don't give a fuck about you. I'm just saying, I think I'm just irritated right now. What I just said, a joke, but also there's a lot of truth into what I just said. And I honestly feel like a dick for saying that, but it is what it is. So, yeah. Now people say stupid shit or show me stupid shit. I feel obligated to laugh to not make them feel dumb. But also, hey, don't show me that shit. It's dumb. And it's wasting my time. And I have to fake a laugh, which requires willpower to force myself to do that shit when I don't want to. And I want to use that on stuff that it's going to help me be better in life. And now I'm just upset because I'm just saying a whole bunch of random shit. Fuck. So maybe that's what I'll do. What I'm going to do before I do anything, though, is I'm going to sleep on this, make sure it's a rational decision before I start throwing shit around. So we'll see. But that was a good question to ask. I just want to highlight that. If I had 20 clients right now, would I feel the same? So if I'm thinking about this in an operational sense, if I had 20 clients, I would then view making workouts much more of a necessity rather than a have to. What I mean by that is the same shit. A necessity for me, I guess, being the fact that, yeah, I have to make these if I want to keep these 20 clients. And every single one of these people might need something slightly different. So I need to focus on that. What the fuck was that? Oh, locked my whiteboard. See, wouldn't have locked it if I didn't have it in here. Don't need this. And rather than, oh, I have to make a workout program because I finally got a client. Fuck, I got, and it's such backwards mentality. But yeah, I think I just need to sleep. Maybe I need to not even have these thoughts or conversations or these whole lines of thought when I'm upset, because then I just ramble off and I say shit that I don't necessarily mean. I don't know. I just want to build something. I like the business side of things. I like the operations. I like the back end. I like trying to be better. I like trying to better up my sales game. I like to do all this stuff. 100%. Maybe that's just a way for me to increase my sales game as well. They already know the price, but I'm still going to get them on a phone call so that I can explain how it works and still get the reps with a real person on a sales call, because that would build confidence. That'd make me feel better. To get to the end of a sales call and be like, dude, in-person training is $2,000 for 4 months. But for me, it's actually $50 a month. So it's a no-brainer. Here's the investment. Like, let's go. And then I would slowly increase the price. Maybe that's what I'll do. With each person, I'll increase the price by $1 or some shit. I don't fucking know. But you guys hear that? I thought it was a motorcycle outside my house, but it's my chair rubbing on the damn cord. Whatever. Yeah, I just need to take a break. So what I'm going to do, finish the show, upload the shit, and then what's on my to-doist today? What do I got to do today? So today, Mina Zoom call, did that. Purge functionality, I did that. It was good. Record podcast up. No, I haven't done that yet. 5 comments on posts, haven't done that. Sweep my inbox, haven't done that yet. I already role played today, which was a great thing. That's something that I have to do moving forward. I just have to do the shit that I don't want to do as soon as it comes up. I just have to, One call. There we go. Also redid my calendar because there was just so much shit going on. So I simplified it to the extreme, and I'm only putting things on there that are honestly like things that would take me at least a half hour. For example, I would have make up social media posts on my calendar. It takes me 5 minutes to do. I shouldn't be on there taking up space, for nighttime routine and wind down and upload podcast and role play. I just color coded them all different, put them on their own line, separated them a little bit. For example, rather than having one big long block. So obviously Lexi comes over on Saturday nights and then stays on Sunday. What I would do on Sundays is I'd put one big long thing that just said Lexi on there. But I know that she's going to be here. I don't need to put that on there. So I can just put the times where I'm going to be unavailable to not do anything. I'm going to chunk that. So for example, it seems like we usually spend time together from 8 a.m. to noon. Seems like I work for a little bit, and then it seems like we go to the gym or vice versa, and then we'll have dinner. So it's like from 12 to 4, that's empty, rather than the whole day being one big filled out time block. Because also with me for the 2 weeks, waking up at 3:45, because I'm committing to that for 2 weeks just to see what happens, because I've never done that. I've always done, I'm going to be super strict. Oh, but it's the weekend, so I get to sleep in. I think that's where it fucks us. I think that's the ultimate, fucked. So maybe I haven't done this for more than 5 days. So to go 7 days, maybe that's where the magic happens. I don't know. Because right now, honestly, I do feel physically tired. Mentally, I feel like I'm all right, which is a very interesting feeling, which I'd much rather have that, because mentally, I'm feeling on fire. Matter of fact, right now, what sounds great is to have a deadlift party at the gym and just slam, 5 monsters and have a good time. That sounds great, but not good for you. Don't do that. Don't slam a monster. Don't slam 5 monsters 2 hours before bed and also combine it with deadlifts. Anyway, so that's that. But yeah, just small things like that. So now from 3:45 to 8 a.m., that's some time in the morning that I have to work on stuff on the weekends, rather than just waking up at 5. And that's still the blade, right? So I'm on day 6 of the blade, I believe. Let's confirm that really quick. Let's see. Yeah, today was day 6 of the blade. So almost there. We are 20% of the way done. Hallelujah. Let's keep going. Yeah, so I think I completed the blade today. Yeah, blade's done. So I did my rigor. I was not late anywhere. I woke up on time and I did a role play. So on to day 7. Let's go, boys. Yeah, and here's another cool thing. Mentally, right now, for me, it feels fucking great to know that it's 7 o'clock and I still have almost 3 full hours left to do whatever the fuck I need to do. That is a great feeling. Because right now I'd be like, fuck, it's 7 o'clock. I got to hurry and get ready for bed. I got to go to bed. I only have 30 more minutes because I got to start, you know? Yeah. So I think I want to try to recap and summarize everything that just happened. So I got on here saying, fuck all this. Ended it with saying, oh, I just want to help people and I'm not helping people. So I want to do that. How can I do that? Give my shit away for cheap, get more reps in, help, you know, and then do all that, build more resources to help people. Because it's one thing for me to build resources and ebooks and posts and stuff like that, but it's another for me to have a client ask a question and then me be like, oh, he doesn't know how to track macros. Let me make this 87,000 page step-by-step thesis on how to track macros. Here you go, dude. And then for them to be like, oh, holy fuck, that's what I would rather have. That's what I'd rather have. That's what I'd rather do. So maybe that's just what I need to focus on. Holy shit. Okay. And I had a nice phone call with Mina. That was good. Work day at work was boring as shit. It's good. Dude, with work, I just don't give a fuck. I mean, I hooked up with a big, long cardboard tube. I used some of this stretchy tape, taped off one side, stuck an air nozzle through it because it would suction to it. And then I put a glove, a rubber glove over this cap for a filter, jammed it in the other side of the tube, applied the air, and I made a fucking cannon at work. And I was messing around with that today. And no one else dared fucking look in my direction or even touch it. People that I thought for sure would were just like, no, I'll just watch. And I was like, dude, that's so crazy because I thought... And then I realized, oh, I just don't give a fuck. And let me tell you why real quick. So they come in, let's just say Big Boss walks in, they see me doing some stupid shit. They're going to say, hey man, what the fuck? You could have done this, blah, blah. And I say, oh, you're absolutely right. And they're going to say, oh, you're being a smartass? And I'll say, no, this is facts. I could have, yeah, you're absolutely right. And they're going to say, oh, well, we're going to have to write you up and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to say, okay. And then you know what happens? Not a goddamn thing because I work for the government. And am I taking that for granted? Maybe. Am I taking advantage of it? Not necessarily, but it is an observation. And it's just like, if it were a corporation, oh my hand, oh my, dude, oh my hand, oh man, dude, the whole place would be underwater, you know. We go weeks without funding. We go, you know, there's a point, you know, I'm not even trying to get into that. Just grateful for the job, grateful for everything, but I work with some fucking people who just, ooh, man, dude, you know? And maybe that's not fair to say, but also what is fair to say is that I don't give a fuck. I'm there, honestly, to collect a paycheck and to use my computer to work on my own shit. And that's what I'm there for. And that's no disrespect to any person or anything. It's just how I feel about the whole thing. So anyway, that's that. That's how I feel about everything. And yeah, so yeah, that's it, guys. I know this was all over the place. I know this was an up and down one, but am I quitting anything? Fuck no. What am I going to do? Quit? No. I just needed to absolutely, you know, dissect what the fuck I'm feeling and try to figure out how I can navigate this. And there you go. There's more proof that the quality of your life is in direct correlation with the types of questions that you ask. If I wouldn't have asked myself, well, would I still feel this way if I had 10 clients? Would I still feel this way if I had 20 clients? And for me to be like, I no, dude, because I'd be fucking happy and thankful that I get to. If I had 20 clients right now, that's what is that? 250. That's $5,000 a month. If I had 20 clients right now, I could quit my job. So would I still be like, oh fuck, this is stupid. I gotta blah blah blah. I have to quit my job. I probably wouldn't feel that way. Go figure. So. Yeah, there you go. There's some questions. Okay, I'm done talking. I keep on rambling. that's all I got. I know this is going to be a long one, but yeah. So right now, the call with Mina will start. Talk to you guys later.